Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue our second chapter of civics, that is the Indian Parliament. In the previous lecture, we learnt about Speaker of Lok Sabha and Chairman of Rajya Sabha. Today we are going to learn how does the Parliament make laws. In our country, the Parliament is empowered to make laws. To formulate them, a certain system has been adopted, and this system is known as the law-making process. A rough draft of the law is prepared initially. Dear students, here the Parliament formulates law in a certain system. This system is known as the law-making process. A rough draft of the law is prepared initially. This draft or outline is known as draft proposal of the law or bill of law. Here the draft or outline is known as draft proposal of the law or bill of law. There are two types of bills that are primarily introduced in House of the Parliament. First one is money bill and second one is ordinary bill. In order to be converted into an act, the bill undergoes throughout the three sessions. For the process, first session is first reading, second reading and third reading. Now let us learn about first reading. The minister of the concerned department or ministry or member of the parliament presents the bill and briefly explain its structure while presenting it. My dear students, while presenting the bill, the member of the parliament present it and explain it briefly, explain its structure in briefly. This is called as first reading. Now let us learn about second reading. There are two stages of second reading. In the first stage, the objectives of the proposed bill are discussed. Means discussion on the bill. The bill are discussed and members in the house express their opinions on it. The supporters of the bill give favorable opinions while the opponents discuss the defects. The defects and faults in the bill. After the discussion within the house, as per the requirement, the bill is sent to a committee of the house. This is the second stage. The committee report consisting of instructions and recommendations is sent to the house. In order to make the bill flawless, now the second phase of the second reading begins. In this phase, the bill is discussed clause by clause and members can suggest changes. After this voting, is taken in the House. Now we are going to learn about third reading. The bill is discussed briefly again during the third reading. Voting is taken for approving the bill. If the bill gets an assent by required majority, then the bill is considered as passed by the House. The bill undergoes the same procedure even in the other house. After getting an approval by both the houses, the bill is further sent for assent by the President. If there occurs a difference of opinion between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha over a specific bill, the future of this bill is decided in a joint meeting of both the houses. After the final assent and signature of the President, the bill is converted into the law and the law is made. Dear students, here the bill goes to pass into three readings. In the first reading, the bill was introduced and the members explained its structure in brief. In the second reading, the objectives are discussed. Then the bill sent to committee if it is required. In the second stage of the second reading, it goes clause by clause discussions. Some changes were suggested and after voting it is taken in the House. In the third reading, again brief discussion is held and same procedure for the approval of the bill is held and the bill is sent to the President and finally the President signature on it, and in this way the law and the laws are made. Dear students, here we completed the lesson. You have to read the lesson carefully. I put here assignment. You have to solve it in the notebook. Question number first. Complete the following sentence by choosing the correct option. Question number second. Find and write. Question number third. Explain following statements with reasons. Then question number fourth. Answer the following in 25 to 30 words. And last question is explain the steps involved in the lawmaking process. Dear students, write all the answers of the questions in the notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.